Good morning everybody, welcome to Kate's Space. I'm Kate from Pixie Designs, and today I wanted to make something I've made before, but these are too big for the journal I'm currently working on. I'll link this video before. These are just like some envelope, sort of page extender, extra journaling space type doodackies that I made. And these are really well suited to a much larger journal, or tall, one of those tall skinnies or something. Anyway, I really love them, and I want to put one in the journal I'm working on at the moment, which is my sample design team project. So I've grabbed some of her digitals, and so this is the one I'm going to do first. So I grab this envelope, which will fit sort of nicely in the journal I'm making, and I didn't have much of this beautiful, this is one of my favorite papers to use if I can find it, is repurposed or vintage sort of blank music score paper. It's really good for writing on, and it looks really nice, but I didn't really have a lot, so I actually grabbed one and photocopied it, and it's worked really well. I did tea stain this envelope, and I feel like I could have gone with a lighter tea. I actually thought it was a light tea, but I always forget it dries darker, doesn't it? Anyway, the first thing is that this goes on what we would probably call the front of the envelope, and it also makes a pocket. So I'm just going to glue it around these sides. And I've folded it in threes, so it folds like that and it sits nicely, and this makes a pocket here. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to glue this on. How is everybody? I hope you're well. We have just had, or we are having, today is a what you would call, I guess, a bank holiday, a long weekend. It's King's birthday weekend, so Monday today, and yeah, it's a holiday, which is nice. We have just had David's son and his partner to stay for the weekend, which has been really nice, and we've had beautiful weather, like it's actually been unseasonably warm, which is so nice. So I'm just going to use some art glitter glue and glue this down. It doesn't have to be used as a pocket, but it's one of those things where, oh well, you might as well just put it there, and then it can be utilized as a little tuck place to tuck away something. Yeah, so, and today is also my daughter's birthday. She turns 31 today. So that's my second eldest. So I've got this. This is just something I printed onto some, it's actually cardstock. And I probably wouldn't normally use it, but I want to use it up because I didn't end up using it for what I was going to use it for, if you know what I mean. And then I want to... Sam and her Garden Memories kit has all these little sort of snippety bits. So I thought I could put that there too, and then that's also some more little note-taking space maybe. I thought that looked quite cute. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ink it. Is that the right one? Make it look a little bit more scruffy. And this I've printed onto some 80 GSM paper that's got a kind of a texture to it. I don't know if you can see. I wanted to get some of that lovely Southworth linen paper. I tried to buy it off Amazon, and I did. It was on special, and I thought, oh, I'd buy it, and I'll just put up with the cost of getting it posted here, but it never made it. For some reason, it just never made it. So Okay, so that is where that is going to go. And then I wondered about maybe a stamp on here. So we've got this French book page. So yeah, if you want to make some extra pages in your book, your journal, or use an envelope as well, this is great. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut that out. Just see what this looks like. I'm not sure if I'll use this actually, but anyway. So this journal I'm making is, like I said, for sample, and it's part of the collaboration between Sam and Gisela from Lavish Laces. So in her pack, and I know you will have seen this if you've been following all the other makers who have done journals so far on Sample's team, that she sent us some beautiful French old sort of rag paper book pages. So that's what this is. So I'm just going to cut it out and see if I like the look of this on top of these pieces that I've already chosen. It's kind of blurred there a little bit. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I might leave that. Okay, so I'm going to do that and that. Am I going to put anything underneath? We've got a lot of things that we could use. Haven't cut anything else out. Just wonder about having something else poking out here at the top. I want another layer or not. No, I think I'm going to keep it really simple. Okay, so I'm going to glue these down. Might put a bit of art glitter glue on this because it's much heavier than just thin paper. Put some art glitter glue around that top bit there, maybe, and around the sides. Okay, so that's going to just sit on the edge of this here. Okay, and then this little piece is going to go here. Yep. Glue that one down. We went to the farmers market yesterday. Haven't been to the Hawke's Bay Farmers Market in ages. It's a really great market, and it was just a beautiful day. Autumn leaves everywhere, but the sun was shining. Everybody was out with their families and their dogs. We bought a few sort of goodies to bring home. I thought about getting some plants, but decided against it. So that's that bit there, and so we've got this pocket in here, and this opens out to make some extra journaling space. getting gluey. And then we open this out, and on my other ones I've kind of put a bit of a, just another piece here. So I'm going to do that. I think this glue is all done. On the Saturday, what did we do? Saturday was also a lovely day. Yesterday we went to the farmers market, and then we went to lunch at Clearview Winery, which is actually just down the road from here, and it was really delicious. Had a lovely lunch and a pretty lazy afternoon. You know, when you have a glass of wine with your lunch, it's like, oh, I don't really feel like doing anything else now. And then that's pretty much it. Saturday night we went down onto the, was it Saturday night or Friday night? One night we went down onto the beach and had a bonfire, and it was beautiful, really nice. Oh, that's right. Okay, don't forget to glue the bottom of your pocket. Did I not do that? Obviously not. Okay, there we go. Too busy chatting to you guys. Right, so that's that one. And then when you put it in to your journal, so let's see, let's pretend we've got a bit of a signature going on here. You could either put it there, you could either sew it in now. What have I done here? You can sew it in like that, and then when you open here, you've got your envelope, or you can sew it in like this, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sew it in that way, and so that opens right out. You've got your envelope here, and then on these ones, these bigger ones that I have, I've got a little sort of snippet here which I'll make with some of Sam Paul's digitals and some of Gisella's laces. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I might still stick that rose on there. So that's that one. And then I thought I'd make another one. I have a different size envelope. So this is some of that music manuscript out of an actual little book. So again, I'm going to make a pocket with that. This time I'll remember to glue it along the bottom here. And what was I going to put on the front of this one? I think I was going to go with this because I want to hide these staple holes. So I'm going to go with this, I think. And then I've got this little rose that I've cut out. I'll just maybe just cut this out a little bit better. Yeah, it was so beautiful on the beach. I mean, it was chilly, but it wasn't windy at all. And so I haven't been on the beach, down on the beach for a long time. And it was, yeah, it was really nice. Toasted a few marshmallows and just sat and listened to the waves. The cats came down with us. I don't know why. We took Jet with us, my dog. But he just headed back home for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's quite unusual for him not to hang around with the humans. But anyway, obviously didn't want to be on the beach for some reason. So yeah, I thought I might do that for this one. And I was going to have something maybe poking out for this one as well. I think I might do two layers here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So a little bit of ink on this this picture, this image here, the check, little receipt thing. Again, this is just printed onto that 80 GSM sort of textured paper. Very light sort of paper. And then, well, that's going to cover, actually that's going to cover those checks anyway, isn't it? But that's okay. I mean, not those checks. Goodness me, that's going to cover those staple holes. All right, so I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to put some glue up here. And here, and along the bottom. Remember to do along the bottom this time. And glue this down, try and get it sort of in the middle of my envelope. Glue in the right place. Okay, I'm just going to lift it up and go along here. So I'm just going to refold this because I feel like it's sort of snugging up to the envelope very well. That's better. To get my folding quite right. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one down, I think. And then I'm going to put that one there. So again, there's something somewhere to write on if someone wanted to. I've been really struggling to be creative these last at least 2 weeks. And yeah, it really gets you down when you're just waiting and you're wondering why. You've had quite a productive sort of time, and then suddenly sort of all your creativity and your motivation sort of dries up. I find it quite distressing. Yeah, so I've been doing some sort of using my scraps and a bit of collaging, and this weekend, because we had people here, I haven't really been down in my room much. Just sort of felt like I should have a break. Maybe that would help. So there we go. There's that one. I kind of feel like I want a little label down here. I've got some of these, which are from one of Sam Paul's kits. What about this one here? Actually, I like this one. very little, but I like them. Okay, and I will just ink all the white edges off this. But yes, I need to come up with another, I'm going to do another sort of video using up my scraps, because that's still something I want to do, because I did the little flippy books. And I have been doing some collaging, so I might, even though I've done a video on that before, I might do that again. Just because that's what I'm doing, and I might just pop the camera on, why not? Someone new might find it interesting. You just don't know. Okay, so that's the front of that one. And then in here, I was going to put this, I think. Yep, let's just do it. Let's not think about it for too long. Yeah, so hopefully I'm back on track. Oops, who knows? Bit of glue on the wrong side of that, so I don't know how that's going to work out. I just want to scrunch that up a bit, actually, make it a bit wrinkled. But yeah, it's got a bit of glue on it there. Maybe we could put our rose here somewhere. Okay, so I need to leave that out to dry again, so this one will go in sort of like that, I expect. And so it's like a page, and it opens out. There's an envelope there, and then on this side I'll either make this into a tuck spot or extend it to another page, probably make it a little tuck spot possibly, but I don't have to do that now. But we could try, and I'm just going to let that glue dry because that got a bit sticky on this side. We could try and make our little snippet. We'll do that in the next, might do those in the next video with some of Jayzella's laces. So there we go. Just a quick video today. I hope you've enjoyed that, and gives you some ideas for some different sort of pockets and extra pages in your journal. So we've got this pocket here, and we've got this envelope here. So really simple, but really really effective and really good in your journals. I love them, they're really cool. So I will probably be putting at least one of those in my journal that I'm currently making. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all really well and you have a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.